Hey, would you look at that? The hub has finally changed to this isn't the spring hub, this is the summer hub. Spring comes before summer, devs, but you know what? I love it because it's way better than the crazy, killer puppet, way better than the crazy winter that we've had for a billion zillion years, which is still actually really cold here in Canada, like seriously, but anyways, hello Reapers, my name's Seth, we are back again for some more Trove to Trove, and today we're going to be taking a look at LUXION'S inventory. I haven't actually taken a look at this because I thought it'd be interesting if we end up just going into it blind together, because potentially we could end up seeing some good stuff, or is he going to be a garbage man again? Ooh, that's okay. Alright. I get it. That's kind of cool and kind of weird at the same time. So we will actually take a look at what all of these end up actually looking like. The fact is, though, that these are in fact all tradable because of the you know, the ability that I have to actually purchase them means that they're tradable, because otherwise I have all of this stuff. And if you have something and one of these items isn't tradable, it doesn't let you buy it again. So the tentacle trophy, I think, was very, very rare. There was a tentacle event that was going on, like sometime last year. I don't really remember it that much, other than you had to kill like 5 billion tentacles. It was really, really annoying. But those guys could rarely drop a tentacle trophy, so I guess that's where that comes in. The event itself gave you this tentacle ally, so that's where that comes in. The Sibilant Scepter. What is this? Is this just a normal random Sibilant Scepter? Yeah, it's just a random vault style. That's weird that it's there, of all things. Like, I like the idea that you can buy styles for dragon coins, don't get me wrong, but they should really have, like, the animal masks, you know, like the eagle mask, the panda mask, and stuff like that, because the only way that you can actually get those helmets, which they're actually some of the coolest helmets in the game, is you have to get them out of super style vaults, as far as I recall. Cast carts, that is a Halloween event item, usually ends up showing up in the store, so this is a free-to-play way of actually getting it, which is pretty cool. The chaotic cumulus amount, or whatever, this was actually this was a special promo item that we were supposed to have gotten, but I guess it's not a promo item anymore. The booster seat was actually an old store item that I guess they must have removed out of the store probably a long time ago, honestly speaking. Whoops, that's the style section. It would be in the more section, wouldn't it? No, it would have been in the styles. Well, either way, I guess it's just out of the store. And then the St. Cubesley is actually from last year's St. Patrick's Day event. So that's pretty cool that we actually got him here. And the Trovian Super Cycle, of course, was another item that I'm pretty sure was in the Chaos chest at one point. And then was, or maybe it was just a store item. I don't remember. It's been like such a long time since they ended up changing all that stuff. But anyways, Trovian Super Cycle, let's take a little peek at this. So this is going to be what it looks like. It's just a motorcycle, but it's Trove themed. This is what all the old motorcycles look like. I say old because recently we ended up having the daily login token motorcycle added to the game, and it actually had rolling wheels, as opposed to these, which were just kind of based off of a Tron design. They're still really cool though. I like them. And then let's do the next mount, which is going to be the Chaotic cloud thingamabob, which is going to end up being not the Nimbus that this guy's using. Actually, I don't think that's the Nimbus. I think that's the login rainbow cloud. But this guy right here is a rain cloud. Not my favorite. The Nimbus I like because it's kind of like round, but then all the other clouds that they've added to the game for some weird reason are kind of like a surfboard. I'm not sure why. Maybe like they probably did that on purpose, but either way, it still looks cool. Outside of the fact that it looks like our character's surfing on nothing because it's just video effects. And then the Tranquil Tentacle ally right here. He's going to end up being quite disgusting. You might just be able to see him. There you go. Come on, buddy. Come on. I deserve death. I know you do, but seriously, you're back. I really don't know why. The stats on this guy honestly don't really matter. You're not getting any of these allies for their stats, but 3 max energy and 15 energy regen. Woohoo. And then we got the cast cart, which is going to end up being a mag rider of all things. And it's not too bad. Just a coffin. I wish that the light on the back would actually emit light. But I don't think back in the day, like that's before they ended up adding all those crazy video effects and stuff like that. It'd be really nice if they just did a quick little rework to it, though, honestly speaking. And then we got St. Cubesley. Pretty sure he's, yeah, so he's got 1 superstition and 50 magic finds, so that's not too bad. Like, if you just want to get a magic find ally, he's actually not too bad. I do actually really like his style as well, because he's like a Cubesley warrior that's actually carrying like a sword and shield. I wish that he could actually help us out. Incidentally, the developers have said that in the future they do want to add combat allies. Maybe not necessarily using that term, but it's going to be something separate from these allies that would actually be helping your characters in battle. So that would be really, really cool. I would actually really, really like that. And then we've already got the booster seat right here. That's not booster seat. That's brownie booster wings. Shouldn't it prioritize the one that I just typed in? That's weird. But in either case, this one's actually one of my favorite. I remember this back in the day when I first started playing Trove, was like such a cool item, because it's got like those video effects on the back. And again, like there wasn't that much video effects back in the day like there is on everything now. And because of it, this thing was like so cool. Not to mention the fire coming out of the bottom and everything about like the smoke that's actually coming out of the fire too. I just think is really, really awesome. And as always with these recliner seats, if you jump into the air, you can actually recline the front of the chair. Really, really cool though, isn't it? Now, that's the thing too, is as far as the pricing is concerned, are these items actually worthwhile? Yeah, kind of. Honestly, not really, though, because, you know, the devs have said how they do want to have all this stuff be overpriced, for the simple fact that they're trying to get us to get rid of as many dragon coins as possible, which is strange because when the Trove Heroes update comes out this month, we're going to end up seeing rampage challenges kind of come into play, and that's going to make even less dragon challenges show up, meaning that you're going to have less dragon coins, but they said they are going to balance that accordingly if, you know, people just don't have enough dragon coins to get all this stuff. But why I say these items aren't necessarily worth it is, for example, a Trovian Super Cycle, 90 tokens, you know, like 90 dragon coins. Is that worth 3 times as much for a full dragon, like 300 coins? Maybe it's that the dragons are overpriced considering there's so many of them. You know what? I'd say these are actually pretty good deals. Scratch what I just said. This is actually not too bad. This thing, the scepter, is kind of a beginner's track. The tentacle trophy is not worth 30. Like, I don't care. It's just a trophy. You're not getting mastery from it or anything like that. But everything else is going to end up giving you mastery. And it's nice that they ended up making it kind of like specific to the time. So we get to actually see the St. Cubesley guy and the tentacle ally, I'm pretty sure, was actually very close to around the same time as the St. Cubesley event, right? If I'm not mistaken. But it's cool that we ended up seeing all this stuff added, and it's cool that Luxion has actually started to sell good stuff. You know what I mean? That's really, really neat. So in either case, folks, that's already going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. And also, last but not least, I do want to mention that Luxion is only going to be around from the 15th to the 18th. So keep that in mind, guys, and start shopping as soon as possible. Also, the fact that the St. Cubesley event quest actually lasts until the 26th tells me that the Trove Heroes update must be coming on the 27th, despite the fact that the developers still haven't actually confirmed it for some strange reason. Like, seriously, I don't understand why. But in either case, folks, whoopsie daisy, I didn't mean to do that. Thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciated, as always. And I wanted to take this moment to just say how appreciative I actually am to all of you guys, because the fact that you've been sticking around for such a long time, especially with this game like Trove, where it's like, it's had its ups and downs. We're going to admit that. Even, you know, Luxion's a prime example of a new system that got implemented into the game. Completely off the wall, like absolutely horrible. And now he's actually starting to see, you know, a turnaround where he's actually being a lot better for us. And I think it's cool that so many of us have kind of banded together to continue supporting this game while also criticizing it from time to time. But the fact is that we're still playing this game and we still love it. And I'm really, really excited about the Trove Heroes update. And I just wanted to take a moment to actually say that. So anyways, thanks for watching. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content, folks. And if you want to support me, we now have the option for you to sponsor me on my YouTube channel. Very, very cool. There's going to be a video coming out later today that's going to be talking about that, so I'm really excited about that. And then otherwise, you can also check links in the description to my merch store where you can buy this shirt and a bunch of other stuff. And then there is always the option to use Gawkbox, where you can actually use your phone after you sign up for it, and you pretty much just play video games on your phone, and it just like gives me like free sponsored donations through that, so you don't have to actually spend a cent. How cool is that, right? In either case, though, folks, there is going to be a video coming up very soon that's going to be talking about this shirt and going to be talking about sponsorships and blah, 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 blah. You don't care. Have yourselves a fantastic day, everybody. Sayonara and stay epic, as always. Brr, we're back to save the world again. Quiet you. I am the Pinata King, and I demand that you die. I am a powerful warrior, young Padawan. I cannot die, but you will with my mind powers.
Nani?